Intro! Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my build for the Vaykor Marelok, and I'll show you what damage you can do against some of the enemies that we put it against. So what I've gone for here is a status build, because ultimately the crit chance is 20%, which is good, but the crit multiplier is only 1.5, so you can pretty much just ignore that. So what I've got here is Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, and Barrel Diffusion, which you have all the time pretty much for multi-shot and damage. And then I have Seeker for Punch Through, because it allows you to deal with multiple enemies at once. And I also have Toxin, Heat, Electric, and Ice damage, I think, cold damage. And what I've got here is Pistol, Pestilence, and Frostbite, and I've got Heated Charge and Convulsion. So this will help with status chance, which will bring it up to 98.4% status chance. And then I've got Heated Charge and Convulsion there for the extra damage. I've currently got Blast Corrosive, but you could also have Gas Magnetic, or you could have Radiation Viral. I wouldn't go Gas Magnetic, but Radiation Viral could be okay. Yeah, but I personally prefer not that one. Where is it? This one. Blast Corrosive. The good thing about the Vaykor Marelok is it's got a Cindy Bomb on it, which will heal 1/4 of your total health and will deal a blast proc AoE and knock enemies down around you, which is really cool. You can get that every sort of 4 or 5 kills, because if you're hitting high level enemies like Eximuses and such. For this build, I got 5 formers on here. I believe it came with a Y polarity, and I added 3 Ys and 2 dashes. But it fits fine with that. If you wanted, you could remove either Convulsion or Heated Charge and add maybe Jolt instead of Convulsion, and that would lower its damage when it got procced, but it would increase its status chance to 100%, which would be really cool. Which is really good, but you just swap these out. As you can see, status goes to 100%, but the corrosive damage is reduced by about 300, which is not too bad. But if you do that, you'll only need 4 formers. So if you're looking to save a former, then that's the way to go. You can then just not use one of the dashes and you'll be fine. I'll show you what this can do against some of these guys. We'll start with like level 30s. Is it gonna? Alright, there we go. We'll start against level 30s, and I know I don't have that many enemies. I know I don't have that many enemies unlocked, but it should be enough to prove my point. Right. So we'll come over here. We've got 20 of these spawned in, and it should just one-shot all of them. If you come around, see the blast damage knocking him over there. That's why I prefer to run Corrosive and Blast. I like Blast for sort of almost crowd control, because you can knock over a group of enemies all at once. As you can see, it's pretty much one-shotting all of them. So yeah, that's level 30. And then we'll show level 50. The damage does start to drop off a little bit the higher you go. We'll go 50. Simulate them. See, it's still good damage. It's sort of a 3 or a 4 hit on these elite Arid Lancers, which are a mid-tier enemy, so it's not too bad. And you can see it knocks them over, so even if I wasn't invisible, I'd probably be okay, because they keep getting knocked over every time I see them. So yeah, that's level 50. So as you can see, the damage is actually really strong. And level 80 is sort of where it drops off. It's around where it drops off. I don't have a high enough mastery rank to show you level 135s. I wish I did, but unfortunately, I still need to work on that. I'm kind of new to the game in terms of, well, compared to most people, but you can see level 80s, sort of a 5 hit, which is not bad. I use this weapon all the time, purely for the healing. It's great against infested. And honestly, you do get crits a decent amount of the time, it's just the crit multiplier is so poor. Oh god, they are level 80 though. So that's the problem. If you're going to fight level 80s on Loki, make sure you're invisible, because otherwise that happens. But yeah, that's all I've got for the Vaykor Marelok. I'll give you one last look at the build. So to summarise, Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion for damage, Seeker for punch through to hit more than one enemy at once, like a bow, like Paris or the Dread. When you're shooting, you can shoot those guys, the grenade dudes, through their shields and stuff. And then I've got Toxin, Cold, Heat, and Electric damage. You can change those how you want. You don't need Frostbite. You could have, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, Deep Freeze there. I maxed out Deep Freeze there, and you could have Jolt if that's what you've got. Yeah, and you can swap the damage however you want. But they're the stats on the left, and as you can see, it's really good damage. It's over 2,000 of each type of thing, so it's like 2,000. It's almost, I think it's 5,000 damage total per bullet, which is good. So if you actually don't have a Vaykor Marelok, and after this video you want one, you can message me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag's FishFaceGecko, and you can get one off me for 25 plat, because it does take 100,000 rep, and if more than one person asks, I'll feel bad because I'll only be able to give it to one person, so I'm going to charge 25 plat. And if you could probably buy it in the trading chat for about 40, around there, so that works. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Outro!